with respect to her order and banning people's ability to carry firearms for protection. And for the longest time, the gun community has stated the only people who follow laws are the people we're not worried about. Criminals don't follow laws, so therefore you start banning guns. The only people who are going to have them are the criminals and the government. And we can't trust either one of them. But that leaves us defenseless and actually makes it more dangerous for us. But we understand that logically, but we never see the human face behind it in the real world effects.
This sign sits proudly in the front window of Groove Boutique in Albuquerque. A warning to potential criminals: concealed carry permit on premises.
It's basically what it's come down to protect myself, to protect my employees.
In the months since Letitia Leyba opened the boutique, she's been through multiple break-ins and a life-threatening situation involving a homeless man.
I decided enough is enough. I have to protect myself. And that was after I contacted APD, I contacted the mayor's office, I contacted city council. I went through all the avenues that I thought as a citizen, as a business owner, I could go through to get some kind of protection. They all failed me. So that's when I decided to protect myself.
An order from Governor Michelle Lujan Grisham forced her to reconsider that decision last week.
I think she targeted the wrong people, absolutely.
This woman did everything by the book. She contacted all of her political, public, government representatives, and they were unable to do anything about her safety, so that inevitably she had to take her own safety into her own hands. And that is what the Second Amendment is about. That's the whole purpose of it, is to give the people the ability to defend themselves, not only against criminals, but even against a tyrannical government. Because the government is not going to be there to keep you safe. But yet we have government officials not only not being able to keep us safe, they're passing laws like banning our ability to protect ourselves, making it even more dangerous for us simply so that they can have more control. And the governor of New Mexico has gone on ad nauseum about how, I'm doing this to save lives and to protect people. How is this protecting this woman? This woman is not protected by her inability to carry a firearm when you and the other government agencies aren't able to protect her. She's left defenseless. So no, you're not doing this to protect lives, because when you're confronted with a blatant example of that, you did nothing. You did nothing to help her. You didn't do anything except you passed laws that made it even harder for her to defend herself. So when we talk about gun control laws actually only hurting good people, this is what we mean. These are the type of people who are being hurt by this. And most times we don't see it because we're so used to just looking at the words on paper or hearing someone saying it. But now you have a human face to it. And think about that. If that is happening in New Mexico with a population of 2 million people, what do you think is happening on a national level? How many people are being affected by these stupid laws and not being able to protect themselves? I care about keeping this country tactical. And when I say tactical, I mean the ability of the people to be able to effectively, the operative word being effectively, protect themselves.